Hello everybody, Digfig here, and welcome back to some more Horizon Zero Dawn. We left off down here inside the Holy Mother, which is the mountain in the village we came from, finding out that Gaia received an unknown signal, and it corrupted her. Oh, it didn't corrupt her, it set her subordinate functions free and turned them into self-aware entities, and all heck broke loose.
Grid 1 access unsealed.
Cool, thank you for that. At the end of last episode, I mentioned I think it might be from an extraterrestrial source or not, but I bet it's from the rogue AI brood. They were supposedly incredibly skilled at hacking. I bet they got through the Gaia, because that's who was set to destroy her, and I bet they fought back. What? Like, obviously, oh shit. Oh, I mean, I guess that works. I can just free fall down here. What am I supposed to do when I'm down here? Or am I supposed to climb up? Is this a climb out thing? Yes, it was an up thing. Can you please jump? Thank you. Exit the facility. But I bet it's the rogue swarm AI. Screwed up Gaia and screwed everything up.
This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, walking out here is going to be a thing. How do you even begin to explain this to tribal people?
Aloy, forgive. Forgive!
The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
No,
All
no,
praise
no,
Aloy,
no.
anointed of the Nora. Up. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be.
Nora, make way for
Make
Aloy.
way, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
Stop the worshiping me. Broke the siege of All Mother achievement unlocked. Okay. You guys are gonna want to talk to me probably.
Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart.
Anything
There
for
can
you.
be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
In some Rizaros.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Thank you.
The Nora.
The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa. What's to become of them now?
That will be for the goddess to decide. Only she knows the future. For the moment, My sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers. I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position. Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never told me, said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Yes.
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Messed up. Did the Nora go after the Outlanders?
Nora
No.
Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
Were they digging up an artifact? Maybe to help corrupt things?
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed.
Rost was one of the braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border. Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
What did Ross do?
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
What's a Death Seeker?
Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But he did.
But Ross did return.
Yes. A full year later. And terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious. In agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo. And reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very outlanders that Rost pursued.
That happens.
So, Rost never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him. Leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Why was he made an
Why
outcast?
couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a death seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
So you gave him
But then
me.
you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All-Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
He certainly tried anyway.
He did try.
You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl? Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift and never a burden.
All right, Tirza, that's quite a story.
Yeah. It's a pretty fucked up story, but it is a story
It's time for me
nonetheless.
to move on. I thank you for doing what you could to help me through the years, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more, but I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay, I guess it can't hurt.
That's kind of cool. Good to know what happened to Ross.
Pray for me, Aloy. From your lips to the goddess's ears.
My life has been long, but I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, well,
Tirza
your
was
mind's
right.
closed.
A blessing, not a curse.
We
He
hope
was
so.
so unsure.
They say she
I will
came from
lead
the
a war
mountain.
party to Meridian.
That the mountain was her
Aloy,
mother.
how did you do that?
Shush, Arana. She's the anointed.
Spreads beyond the
We'll go to
Oh,
Meridian,
anointed,
Aloy.
calm down.
I'll bring Mother's spear.
Arana.
Your father is right. You belong here. You both do.
And I have Mother Spear.
Thank you, Aloy, for everything you've done. I will make sure Arana is kept safe.
Dad, I'm not a kid anymore.
She went into
Yeah, you shouldn't underestimate one little girl.
You're anointed.
Truly, you are favored by the goddess, Aloy.
Yeah, well,
Anointed. I misread the signs. Forgive.
I told you, Lansra.
Funny,
I'm
crazy
not
old
your
lady.
anointed.
I'm sorry I didn't see you correctly.
You still don't. I don't think you can, Lansra.
Forgive me.
Off your knees, Lansra. Start living on your feet with your eyes open.
All Mother spoke to
oh,
her.
the burns.
It's true.
Brave, just a normal brave.
In all
The
my
Anointed
years,
has
I've
shown
never
us the
seen
goddess's
anything like
mercy. But now she will
Well,
show
maybe if you
you
explored a little more,
How did you do that?
you'd probably be dead
Mother
though.
You
spoke to
entered
her.
the heart of the mountain.
It's true.
Yes, I did.
Seems you have a special role to play in events. The goddess favors you.
Those faithless murderers.
You honor me.
Yeah, she does kind of honor me, but
That was... I've never seen anything like that. Of course. I'd never been inside the sacred mountain. Until now.
yeah, it's not normal to be like that in the
The
secret
tribe I
mountains either.
served is gone. Soon I will be too.
The Nora have lost too many, Resh. But in your case, I guess they can lose one more.
Well, that's a bit callous and cold. Damn. Nor brave, nor brave, just a brave. Huh. Guess we're going to the bitter climb.
Could not break us.
I'll check out front here, see what's going on. Still surprised that that wood could hold up to the Thunderjaw's artillery, but it's fine. Still kind of calling shenanigans on that. What? Why is there a weapon back here? Deathbringer gun.
Try me now.
Why is this just hiding in a bush out here? Random. Whatever. Oh. Just. I do want a campfire. I would love to save this progress. So we're just gonna run on down here. Got the weapon from the Minnow. It's another Deathbringer cannon. Just kind of like littered everywhere now. Grab some medical herb. Got some loot boxes. It's interesting that these like repopulated. I can't say repopulated, but they got updated to be new boxes and everything. What about melted snow? Did she just say? I don't know. I didn't hear it. Damn, they messed this village up good. Like, properly screwed it up. They foobarred it. Form you don't see or use very much anymore, but foobarred. Yeah, there's just really nothing left. I guess I should come out here and put out the fires, though. Don't need to just have the whole forest be burning down and stuff. Hey, you. Any new weapons or anything? No, most certainly not. You still have only the basic tribal stuff from the beginning of the game on these vendors. Or. I should have doubles of the hearts. Watchers, right? I picked up 6 and they stack in 5s. Yes. Called it. Didn't pick up anything else. Sell all marked. Gives me some room to pick stuff up at least. To be honest, I need to do more inventory management. We need to sell modifications. I've got a bunch of greens and blues. So just don't need these stealths. I have so much better. Holy frost resist Batman. Sure. Let's just get rid of some random ones. Don't need flat corruptions because we don't roll flats. Frost. Got all the inventory management we need to do there. I need to head all the way up there. But I did tell people to go to Meridian. Interesting. They would tell people to go to Meridian, while I just ran away all the way to the north. But either way, everyone, we are out of time for this episode. So do all the YouTube stuff. Like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification. In the next episode, we will be checking out the All-Mother's headquarters, it seems. I'll see you all in the next one. Digfig out! Oh, I'm yawn. I'm tired. I don't sleep well anymore. It's terrible.